Welcome to the Den of Tools.
Howdy ho, guys and gals, it's Red, your friendly neighborhood tool bear, back again here in the old Den of Tools, and today I'm here to give you some help, the insider scoop on what to get, Dad for this Father's Day. Yeah, it's time to treat the Papa Bear in your family right, show him that he's loved, and I know, if you're anything like my missus, oh my gosh, she dreads this day. She dreads it like nobody's business because she says I'm terrible to shop for. And it's true, I am. Because all the things that she thinks of that I need, I always buy for myself. So these aren't stuff, most of the stuff isn't going to be stuff that people need, but it's some interesting ideas to show that, you get where he's at, what he does, and what he brings to the table, and how much you love and respect him, okay? I don't know if a clock quite does that, but they're fun ideas. So check this out. This is off of Etsy. All right, this is a Dewalt Clock. Now, they also have it, I think, in Milwaukee also. But it's a pretty cool idea. You got a nice round circular board here. You got all the bolts showing you the hours. You got the buzzsaw blade there. This is a pretty nifty little thing, $65. Looks like it's well made. In fact, if I can find the picture here, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually handmade. This isn't like somebody like, there you go. You can see there's the pictures of them actually in their shop making these tools. So, you gotta like that. Looking old Craftsman router there. Anyway, I love supporting small businesses and stuff. I don't know if you've been around the channel, that's a big thing for me. So, small businesses, craftsmen like this, you're supporting both ways. You're winning both ways when you get something like this for dear old Dad. All right, moving along. We got for the techie dads out there. If your father is into Apple and he's got like the iPhone and the Apple Watch and the AirPods, I'm sorry, but no, I kid the bear kids. Anyway, you got the Anker 4-in-1 wireless charging station. I'm kind of a techie myself. I do have some AirPod-like products. I don't do the watch thing, and I use Android stuff, so this isn't going to work for me, but I wish they had maybe they do have something like this for the Android version out there. I'll have to take a look in it. But anyway, I like the Anker stuff out there, now that Aki isn't a thing. Anyway, I just thought I'd throw that out there for some of the techie dads that we have in the audience. All right, how about this? Nothing says I love you like some really good quality made in the USA tools. And we got the Eagle Grip by Malco. This is what we talked about before. These are the guys who took over the old plant, I guess say the Vice Grip plant in DeWitt, Nebraska, and they're making them again there, bringing the factory and the town back to life there with lots of good jobs. And you got to support them. You got to love them for doing that. So again, it's a win-win situation here with the Malco Eagle Grip pliers there. All right, next up, we got, a robotic fishing lure for you. That's not something everyone's got in their tackle box. So if dear old Dad likes to throw a line out every so often, this comes with I think it's a personalized card with it. The Rod Father, cast your trouble ways, keeping it real. Happiness is a big fish. You're my best catch. Happy birthday. All sorts of great stuff. And you can add some personalized stuff to it as well. There's also an extra 5% off coupon. You just check the box there. $35.50 for that. I don't know. I might want to try one of these things. This is interesting. Who knows? A little smart technology in my lure because that's what we need. All right. Now this, as you can see, this is something I bought for myself. I bought one of them for myself. My daughter stole the other one. So anyway, talk about an all-in-one kind of multi-tool kind of thing here. These things have tools inside of tools. You got a straight edge, you got a ruler, you got a flashlight, you have a stylus for using on your tablet and stuff like that, a bubble level built in. Of course, you have the ballpoint pen built into it as well. There's flathead and Phillips screwdriver bits in it. Honestly, I rather like it. The one, so it comes with two of them. One of them's got the bottle opener built into it. I think that's an idiotic idea. I'm sorry. It just feels like things are going to get snagged on. I don't need a pin for opening my bottles. But in fact, I wish they'd gotten rid of that part. But all of the ones that I've seen like this have that. So I kept the other one, and my daughter ran off with that one. Of course, that's the one with the flashlight. But it is what it is. Anyway, at $14.94, it's a nice little, and there's a 10% off coupon on that one also. So $15 minus was $1.50 on that. That's a nice little savings, and it's a great little gift there to add, add a little bit extra to his day. All right, how about this? We got some personalized garage, man cave shop kind of stuff. Now this is over at Etsy again. So again, we're supporting small businesses and stuff. I believe this is made in Texas. It says it's all printed in Texas. Here's the funny thing. These are all printed on aluminum sheets. So you don't have to worry about them actually rusting. Yes, they look rusted, but they're going to keep that look for a long time. So welcome to your dad's name here, garage. My tools, my rules. He's got to like that. And they're selling for $24.61 over on Etsy here. They're currently on sale. Actually, let me see here if they're still on sale. Let me refresh the page. Sale ends in 8 hours there. So if you're wanting that one, you better run over there quick. And by the way, all of these I checked, and I was only looking for products that said that they could get them there before Father's Day. All right. More personalized stuff. How about this? A personalized laser engraved hammer. You got a nice hammer there. You can put the name there right in the wrap there on the handle. Here's the best part about this. Now it's not cheap, $75 on this one. And the reason for it is it's a, I don't know if you can see it there. That's an East Wing, whether I can never pronounce it correctly. East Wing, made in the USA. That is a nice hammer there, and it's something that'll be a great keepsake for years and years, if not generations. So if you're looking for something like that, I don't see how you could go wrong with this one. All right, I got to talk about Extra Wallets. Now, they were a sponsor of the channel a couple years ago, and they gave me some free wallets that we passed out, and I kept one of them for myself. I still have it today. I carry it every single day. I love this design. That the little notch down here, you press that and the cards pop out just like that. Now, the one thing I will say is it does show, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards? No, you're not getting 6 cards unless they're the thinnest cards in the world. I get about 4 credit cards in there. And then on top of that, you've got space inside for 2 more items in there. I keep my driver's license and one other card in there. And then there's also a spot on the, let's see if we can find it, on the back. They don't really show the back. There's one more slot on the back as well. And then you keep your cash right in there in the under that little band. Up there's the picture right under that little band there. These are nice premium grade leather. As I said, I carried it every day for 2 years. It's still in top shape. I love it. $89, and they have a 15% off coupon when you check mark the box there. And it comes in, what do we got here? We got classic brown, juniper green, Napa black, Merlot red, Roma cognac, and steel blue. Isn't that look? That's blue steel. Did I get it right? Doing the blue steel? All right, next up, if you're going to be drinking, might as well drink out of something good here, which is we got the glass, was it twisted whiskey glasses with whiskey stones. Now, whiskey stones are things that you throw these in the freezer, they will chill, they won't break, and when you put them in your drink, they don't then dilute the drink like ice does, and that's the point of a good whiskey stone there. So again, this is a nice kind of complimentary gift here to go along with the old bottle of bourbon, if you would. Save an extra $7 when you apply the coupon. It's $33.97 right now. That's a nice savings on top of that one. All right, of course, we got to talk about over at the Den of Tools. You know what Papa really wants? He wants some Shine On or Den of Tools stickers. We got a copy of the Home Distillers Workbook still. We got copies of that. We got the Team Tool Bear Twill hat. And remember, we have 2 shops. So that's the shop on our actual website. And then there's the one integrated into YouTube down there. That's where you can get your De Bear mug, the Growler face mask, your Shine On shirts. You often see the missus wearing her Shine On sweater there, or pullover, sorry. We got the all-over premium shirt there. And we got some for the kids and some for the missus as well. So anyway, there you go. There, you can check those out as well. All right, now this is a gift that the family gave me a few years back, is they gave me a Leatherman. Well, Leatherman has their own custom shop where you can go there and you can order stuff. Now, they have all sorts of patterns and stuff, but you can also get things engraved and whatnot. So anything on the Leatherman page there where you see the little thumbprint and it says customizable, that means you can do something cool with it. As I said, I'm a big, they gave me one like this one here. The big has everything in it. Those are great and all. They're extremely heavy for everyday carry. And honestly, I don't use most of them. The Skeletal is the one that I carry daily. So I don't know, maybe your dad is more like he wants everything there, or if he's more like I just want the essentials, then that's what I would go with. Also, if your dad is the kind who likes to what do we, as we like to say, use the long distance paper punchers over on the range, I highly recommend he have a kit that he takes with him. We always take a trauma kit when we go along and do stuff like that. And in my trauma kit, actually attached to the outside of my trauma kit, is a set of the Raptor Rescues here. This is a folding multi-tool emergency medical scissors. These things are fantastic. They're absolutely fantastic. I had an EMT friend of mine turn me on to these, and I wouldn't go back to the cheap ones after that. I love these things. All right, moving on. We got over on Etsy. Now, this is not handmade here, but they're doing laser engraving on a set of Milwaukee high leverage linesman's pliers here. And they can, write in your message there right into the pliers themselves for $28. All right, back over on Amazon. Now, this is getting a little pricey. I fully admit this, but this is something that I like to indulge in. And a lot of dads out there, they like stuff like this, but they can't bring themselves to buy it because they're like, I'm not going to spend that kind of money on myself. My missus is like that. She won't do this for herself, which is why I have to do it for her. I bought her a pair of Maui Jims last year, and she absolutely loves them. I think they're her favorite glasses she's ever had. I'm a huge fan of Maui Jims. First of all, I will only wear polarized sunglasses. All right, there's nothing like them. And with the polarization, they don't have to be as dark because they get rid of the glare. And the glare is what the real problem is, not usually the amount of brightness. This is the pair that I use every day. This is my favorite pair of sunglasses. And I like lightweight. I don't like super heavy ones. In fact, if you really want to go lightweight and actually save some money, because these are $300, not gonna lie, want to save some money? These are the ultralight Maui Jims. These things you won't even know you have them on. They're so light. Now, granted, they're all plastic and stuff. Maui Jims does have a great warranty process, though. I will say that they fully stand behind them. So I think it's like 2 years or something. If you have any problems, they'll replace them. So $189 on that. All right, moving along. How about this? You know what? I love my mugs. I still have the Flex mug that Flex sent me. That's essentially the same thing here. It's sitting here next to me, and I use these mugs all the time. Now, this one's a Yeti mug, and I've told you before, Yeti's kind of a joke. I even cut one in half at one time to show you. There's nothing special about Yeti. The Harbor Freight ones are just as good. I'm sure these are just as good a quality as any other mug out there. But here you go. You got the Papa Bear at the top, and then you can add your cubs down below. It looks like you have 1, 2, 3, as many as you need. I have to say, this kind of personalization, this warms the heart, man. You're out, you're working, you got your mug there, and you can, makes you think about how blessed we really are, to be fathers like this. And, I don't know. I'm probably going on too much about it. I would like it. I think a lot of the guys out there would like it as well. All right, now over at Ace. This is the quintessential DIYer. Every garage probably has or has had one or is going to have one. One of these storage boxes here. You got the top box and the bottom box. They're not top line storage. They're not the most fantastic thing in the world. $120. But if you sign up for that Ace Rewards, that takes this down to ding, ding, ding. $100. And the reason I say it like that, that's the price, guys and gals. When this thing's $100, that to me is always the price that they should be. That's the lowest price you're ever going to see on them. I'm stunned to say, in 2021 that we're seeing it at this price, considering that there's no inflation out there and prices aren't clearly going up on everything across the board. Sarcasm, a little heavy there, but still $120, taking it down to $100. If he doesn't have one or if he needs extra storage, this is a great way to go. If he's just getting into the DIY kind of stuff, what a great choice here. Maybe you're buying one for your son because he's a father too now, and he needs something in his new house, his new garage. He needs some place to put some tools. It's a great starter box. There you go, $100. Now, this last one, I get it. This one's going kind of far, but maybe you're buying Father's Day for yourself. Who knows? I got to talk about the Pit Boss here because now, if you remember, if you've been around the channel, I have to say, Pit Boss did send me one of these last year, and I've been promising to do videos on it, but then COVID and winter and everything hit. But I did get some cooking in, and I gotta tell you, these things are fantastic. All right, it took me a long time to switch over to the whole pellet grill kind of thing, but I gotta say that I couldn't go back. All right, and right now they're having a Father's Day deal on the basic one. I would not, honestly, I would not recommend getting this style unless you have space constraints. Like, I'm going to put a little side table over here to the left of this thing, and that's really all the space I have for setting up a grill. And I wanted to have a gas grill for doing like hot dogs and some quick burgers and stuff. And then I got the slow cooker on the left side for doing it low and slow and taking my time and whatnot. But if you've got the room, I highly recommend having both a gas and a pellet, grill like this, because there are times where you don't need to take 2 hours to cook something. But man, when you can take the time to do it right, and at this $379 on this one. All right, this is your good, basic, solid starter if you want to get into pellet grilling, see what it's like. You don't have to go out and pay stupid money for like a Traeger. In fact, as I understand it, the guys who invented Traeger sold off the company and then went over and partnered with the guys over at Pit Boss. So trust me, they're making some quality stuff over here. Anyway, here's the inside. I want to call this out though, because all these companies do this. They talk about the cooking, the square inches. It says 465 square inches. Well, that sounds like a lot, right? That's the bottom and the top rack. That's both racks inside. So you got to pay attention to that. But one of the nice things about this one I like is it's got the nice side tray on this. This is the same side tray that comes on mine. That part there with all the holes in the handles, that lifts out. So you can put stuff there, you can carry it in and out. So that's an insert there. That's a really nice upgrade that I'm surprised to see on a model like this. And the other thing is they've got the sear plate in here, which is the big thing with Pit Boss. It's this plate down here that slides. There's a handle over on the side, allows you to slide this closed. Most pellet grills like this is just a solid piece of metal here. The smoke rolls up, rolls across, and then out, and that's how you smoke the food. And the heat is radiant because of the shield here. But when you want to put that sear on, like with a steak or something like that, you can't do that on most pellet grills. But with this one, there you can see the sear plate being open. Like, this is a reverse sear. And oh my gosh, I know I've showed you guys this picture a ton. I am so looking forward to getting back to Montana next week and doing some grilling. I'm probably going to put it mostly over on the other channel, the Bear's Den. I will try not to overwhelm you with the tasty, tasty food that I'm grilling over here. So anyway, there you go. There's some ideas for Father's Day. I know a lot of you have been scratching your heads trying to figure out what you're going to get, the old dad there. By the way, if you've got any ideas, put them down in the comments down below. I'd love to hear them. It's a community kind of thing. We love to share the information. So if you got any better ideas, put it down there. I'd love to see it. Anyway, while you're down there, don't forget to chomp the old like button, smash the subscribe, and ring the bell on your way out. That's all the Bear has for you today. You all take care. God bless, and as always, shine on.